Hey, welcome back to another Real Talk reaction. This one right here is for Wednesday Season 1, Episode number 3. Please do not forget to like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell as well. Also, Happy New Year. We're back.
Happy New Year, guys. So a couple comments from the last episode, starting with executive producer E, who says, I love the snaps too. I have a gadget that I don't think it's on purpose. Powers up in a way that sounds like the Addams Family theme, but without the snap. So I always either snap or go bum bum. I don't know what to say, which won't ruin things for you. Apart from you will see and watch many Burton-esque and Addams Family references throughout the show. For example, the archery was a callback to Christina Ricci's movie version of Wednesday. They're fun to see if you can spot. I'm so happy you seem to like Bianca. In reaction to the first episode, she was very divisive online, with people saying the show was attempting to vilify her by her attitude in the first episode alone. So I'm glad you focused on her eyes, her scales, her fencing ability. All of this is just from episode 1. You'll have more fun watching Bianca and all the other characters as the show progresses, I'm sure. Yeah, I thought she was a badass character.
Yeah.
Jeremy comes through with the last comment saying, great reaction. Glad you're both enjoying this so much. I love the snap moment. I also love the bonding between Wednesday and Enid in this episode. I like that when Enid told Wednesday she should apologize to Thing, she listened. I don't think that's something Wednesday would normally have done. I also like that Enid and Thing are hanging out, giving each other mani-pedis. Also, I love that you both put episodes up on Thursday, something about saying I'm watching Wednesday on Thursday. So since this will, I fixed it though. Yeah. It felt too perfect to fix it going to the new year, so Wednesdays will be posted on Wednesdays now, which I think is super fun. Also, since this will be the last one this year, I hope you both enjoy your holidays. I look forward to the next one. Well, we hope you guys enjoyed your holidays too. We definitely did. Let's get into the next episode of Wednesday. I've been itching to get back into it right now.
Let's assess, shall we? Bag over my head for optimal disorientation. Wrists tied tight enough to cut off circulation. And no idea if I'm going to live or die. It's definitely my kind of party.
Who dares breach our inner sanctum?
You can take the mask off, Bianca. And just like that, my hopes were dashed against the rocks of bitter disappointment. My foe was no psychotic killer, more like a bunch of high school clowns. Wait, I preferred you with it on.
How did you get down here?
Rowan showed me. Left pocket. I tracked the watermark from the page down to the Poe statue. Then I solved the riddle.
Wait, there's a riddle? I thought we just snapped twice.
Well, aren't you the brightest in the bunch?
The Nightshades are an elite social club. Emphasis on elite.
We have roof parties, campouts, the occasional midnight skinny dip.
And Yoko's an amateur mixologist.
She makes a killer virgin mojito. It can get pretty wild.
Wow, do you guys even have a bedtime? Last I heard, the Nightshades had been disbanded.
Yeah, the group kind of lost its charter 30 years ago after some normie kid died.
But we have a lot of wealthy alumni, so Weems looks the other way as long as nobody makes any waves.
Someone like Rowan.
We booted that loser last semester. Question is, what are we going to do with her? Only members are allowed in this library.
Let's make her a member.
I said we invite her to pledge. She has a legacy.
After the crap she pulled in the poke-up, there's no way in hell. We talk about not making waves. She's a tsunami.
Just because I beat you at your own game? Let me save you the trouble. I'm not interested in joining.
You're seriously turning us down?
Can you believe it?
Can you believe it? I fucking
Untie her.
I freed myself 5 minutes ago.
It's entertaining, y'all.
Do you want a matching black eye?
You should definitely let her in the club.
Amateurs like you who give kidnapping a bad name.
I love her so much. I've been free this whole time. I'm just
There are so many threads to my investigation, I could weave a burial shroud. I still have no idea how Rowan mysteriously rose from the dead, or why that monster is prowling the woods. But right now, nothing intrigues me more than this book. if I'm going to be responsible for Nevermore's demise, the question is, why am I sharing this apocalypse with a pilgrim?
With a pilgrim with a hat.
All students will report for their volunteer jobs at 10 a.m. sharp, followed by a community lunch at 1. As you know, this year, Outreach Day culminates in a very special event, the dedication of a new memorial statue in the town square, which will also include performances by Nevermore students. As representatives of our school, I trust you will all put your best face forward.
Oh man, we don't have nieces.
Yes! I got pulled a role. I do have natural people skills and a love of performing, so it's kind of an obvious choice. What'd you get?
Your eyes heat, whatever that is.
This weird, creepy antique store. You'll love it, though. I'm crossing my claws, Ajax and I will be outreaching together.
God, I got the right vein. Yeah, it's traded. What traded?
Wednesday, don't worry about your cello. I'll have it brought to the town square this afternoon.
Oh, she's making your play.
I caught your rooftop serenade the other night. Impressive. I volunteered you to accompany the Jericho High School marching band at the ceremony. I'm sure it won't be too challenging to play a uplifting Fleetwood Mac melody.
As long as you promise to hang me as a witch afterwards.
She does play beautifully, babe.
Some normie died last time, a long time ago.
30 years ago.
Why are you staring at a blue floor?
Wasn't blank last outreach day.
Are you still stoned because I rejected your invitation?
I don't know, I did go out on a limb for you.
Oh, please. I'm just cannon fodder in whatever cold war you're waging with Bianca. And more pressing issues on my mind.
Yeah, like what?
Tracking down the monster that killed your former roommate.
God, for the last time, Rowan was expelled. Everyone saw him leave.
Have you spoken to him since?
I texted him a few times, but I never heard back. I just figured he wanted to put Nevermore in his rearview mirror.
Or he's dead.
I don't know why you care so much. It's not like you knew the guy.
I'm not sure why you care so little. People can try and dismiss me, make a million other excuses, but you want me to stop.
Oh, great. I guess you can add thief to your resume. I don't know what the big deal is about an old Nightshade's journal anyways.
You didn't seem surprised when I showed you this last night. You've seen it before, haven't you?
Yeah. A couple days before the Harvest Festival. It was open on Rowan's desk, so I just assumed he stole it after we kicked him out of the Nightshades. Then I confronted him about it, and he kind of went ballistic on me.
It's unbelievable! What is that? How can you do that?
He threw you against the wall with his telekinesis.
How do you know that?
Yeah. How did you know that?
Lucky guess.
It's weird that you're in this. I mean, this journal is like, what, 30 years old? And what the hell's Crackstone doing in the picture with you?
You know who that is?
Yeah, it's Joseph Crackstone. He's like Jericho's founding father. It's kind of a big deal around here. Yeah, look. That's him.
That pilgrim.
That's my guy.
Sheriff,
Yeah,
remember my son Lucas?
I sure do. I ran into him and his buddies last week at the weather thing.
I'd better get to work.
Hey,
I'm gonna get out
no
of here.
trouble
We
today,
got our
honey.
butts kicked by a girl.
They don't look too excited. Those outcast kids might think we're happy to have them.
Still got something lurking in the woods, no doubt connected to that school.
Come on, will you stop pointing fingers at Nevermore? You know how much Jericho depends on that place. Who do you think pays for our roads, our parks?
I'm about to
Even
say,
your salary.
there's gotta be some reason y'all keep putting up with it.
Being of our town boss.
Look, don't lecture me, Donovan. But before the good citizens of Jericho elected me mayor, I used to wear that badge, remember?
You never struck me as much of a history buff back then.
If it's good for business, then it's good for Jericho.
Especially if your business is Pilgrim World.
Hey, just find the damn bear and take care of it.
Yes, all right. Everyone take a seat. We have a special announcement.
Welcome, welcome Nevermore Academy. Now, On behalf of the entire Jericho community, we are so pleased to have you all here today. Your generosity and hard work are truly outreaches.
Okay, everyone, we'll see you back here at 1 o'clock for lunch. Enjoy!
What's the statue gonna be?
Yeah, my politician voice. I had to go ahead and talk to him like that.
Enid. Switch volunteer assignments. What? No! Your riot sleep is definitely not my bag.
It's an emergency. I need to check out Poke on World.
But Wednesday, this is not a fair trade. Why would I agree to spend the entire day at some dumpy emporium of Preppel?
Because Ajax is going to be volunteering there. Things sneak to peek at his assignment. But if you're not interested...
No! Oh my god, thank you! You're the best.
Welcome to Pilgrim One! Which tires every day! 2 o'clock, 4 o'clock, amen!
Hey, Wednesday, wanna grab a Homer's group photo? Guess not.
Good morrows, my young Nevermore kin. I am Mistress Arlene, a real OC. Original colonist. Now prithee, put your cell phones on vibrate and make haste, or you are about to travel back in time to the year of our...
Godless creatures! Set it ablaze!
Damn. Shit, that's probably worse than being at the stake.
There is no time, child. Leave me. Save yourself. He's chained us all to the floor.
I can't leave without you.
Run. Avenge us. Find the others and save our future. Please. Rescue them. Run as fast as you can. You are our only hope.
He won't stop until he's killed us all.
He's here.
There will be no escape for you.
Bing, I saw her. The girl from my visions. Her name is Goody Adams. And I believe she's my ancestor from 400 years ago.
I have talked to her mom.
You definitely need to talk to your mom now.
Or your grandma, but y'all ain't seen her, so...
Must have been the bearded man from earlier.
No way any other monster would know where they are. The person who knows is that other man. That's his name, right?
Monsters here.
What the hell are you doing?
Then you show
What's
up
wrong with
again?
Monster?
You saw it?
Did you show up again? Because it ain't you, though. It ain't you, though, bro.
What exactly are you doing here?
I overheard you say you were checking out the old meeting house. I guess it's lucky I showed up when I did.
I did learn one thing. The monster is human. Its tracks turn from monster prints to human ones.
Show me.
The rain washed them all away. I know what I saw.
I'm trying to keep an open mind.
I don't believe it, Blue.
I do think you might be right about Rowan.
Why the sudden change of heart?
I texted him again today. Said maybe we could meet up over spring break and go snowboarding like we did last year. This time he texted right back. Said he wouldn't be able to make it.
Only you never went snowboarding last year.
Part of me wanted to blame his recent weirdness. I didn't want to think something bad had happened.
The cover-up is always worse than the crime.
Now I need you to be honest with me. Why'd you come out to the old meeting house in the first place?
I was trying to learn more about Crackstone. Figure out how he's connected to all of this.
Yeah, and you were trying to use your psychic abilities, right?
What makes you think I have any?
Lucky guess. When did they start?
About a year ago. When they happen, it feels like I'm touching live wires. I usually enjoy that sensation.
Yeah, but you can't control it, and that freaks you out. My dad's a psychic.
Vincent Thorpe. My brother's his #1 fan. Watched this Vegas special so many times, I'm surprised it's not imprinted on his eyeballs.
So I've lived with the self-described master, and the first thing he'll tell you is that psychic visions can't be trusted. They only show you one part of the picture.
I saw Joseph Crackstone in front of me as clearly as I'm seeing you now. He gathered all the outcasts in the meeting house and burned them alive.
Okay, he was a sadistic asshole. So what? It was 400 years ago. It's got nothing to do with now.
But what if it does? You saw Rome's drawing. Crackstone was standing in the quad.
You're creating a story in your head and using visions to back it up. They're telling you what you want to see.
Are you mansplaining their power?
All I'm saying is my dad, the expert, would warn you that psychic ability isn't rooted in logic. It's triggered by emotion. And let's be honest, emotion isn't exactly your strong suit.
So then why would it be triggered?
I believe Ron was right. Something bad is going to happen and I need to stop it. Starting with that monster. Whoever it is.
It's not a copy made the man. Or that girl. It was a prince. I don't know.
I thought nothing scared me, but that was before I stared into the eyes of Joseph Crackstone. I don't believe in heaven or hell, but I do believe in revenge. I usually serve it warm with the side of pain, but I've never faced an adversary casting bombs.
Thank you. It is my honor to celebrate our town's history and Jericho's noble forefather, Joseph Crackstone. Now, he believed that with a happy heart and an open ear, there was nothing our town could do. So, together as one, our community and our friends at Nevermore Academy, we've built a monument to celebrate his memory. Now may the spirit of Joseph Crackstone be memorialized for eternity.
and so do I.
I would lead the Inquisition, but I left my thumbscrews and rack at home.
Miss Adams, you're already on thin ice. Wafer thin ice.
I swear on my late scorpion soul, my hands are clean.
Those things, babe. I didn't do it.
I may not have hard evidence, but I see you. You're a trouble magnet.
If trouble means standing up to lies, decades of discrimination, centuries of treating outcasts like second-class citizens, or worse.
What are you talking about?
Jericho. Why does this town even have an outreach day? Don't you know its real history with outcasts? The actual story of Joseph Crackstone?
I do. To an extent.
Then why be complicit in its cover-up? Those who forget history are doomed to repeat it.
That's where you and I differ. Where you see doom, I see opportunity. Maybe this is a chance to rewrite the wrongs, to start a new chapter in the normie outcast relation.
Nothing has changed since Crackstone. They still hate us. Only now they sugarcoat it with platitudes and smiles. If you're unwilling to fight for the truth...
You don't think I want the truth? Of course I do. But the world isn't always black and white. There are shades of grey.
Maybe for you. But it's either they write our story or we do. You can't have it both ways.
You're exhausting.
I know.
Good night, Miss Adams. But you should know, I don't tire easily.
You're exhausting, but I'm here for the fight.
I'm tired.
I don't tire easily. Oh, he's trying to catch the.
Who the hell's there?
Too much? I feel like you just napalmed me, Enid.
So glad I have my date with Ajax tonight. Get my mind off that train wreck of an afternoon. I literally think I have PTSD. I mean, I didn't even get to do my dance routine.
What a tragedy.
What?
Yeah,
Twisted
swear on
cycle.
foot.
Wants to sabotage such a life-affirming event.
You're going to be late.
Wish me luck.
If he breaks your heart, I'll nail gun his.
My girl.
I don't believe in mandatory volunteer work, sugar-coated history, or happy endings. But most of all, I don't believe in coincidences.
What she got going on?
To paraphrase Agatha Christie,
Oh my gosh.
one coincidence is just a coincidence. Two are a clue. And three are proof.
Yeah, he's gonna do something going on.
Even if he sees his own self.
That's how in Percy Jackson they got Medusa to they bested her because they put a mirror up to her.
It was a temporary though.
Roman strongly believe Crackstone happened sometime in the future. Goody Adams' warnings about Crackstone were in the past. And the monster is here in the present. Three coincidences that I know are connected. It's everywhere. And sometimes monsters we least suspect are the most dangerous. They don't need teeth and claws to terrify. They hide in the shadows until no one's looking. And then they strike. But I'm looking now. And I won't stop until I find the truth.
Isn't that a bear? We ain't looking for no bear no more.
Dang, I'm not gonna get to see it. Oh, it's not a bear.
Yeah, that is not a bear. Alright, it was episode 3 of Wednesday, and okay, the sheriff knows it's not a bear now. After he see these photographs, he should realize that this is something not human that he's dealing with, which he already suspect anyway that it's coming from the school. So okay, we're gonna get that on there. Now we know that who that was in the book too with Wednesday. That was her, great Goody Adams with a pilgrim. So who's the pilgrim heritage? Right, that would be now, 400 years from now. Like, who would it be? Would it be the sheriff or whoever else in the town, that she will have to get revenge on to stop it from happening, or did that person not show up yet? I don't know. But we know now what had happened back in the day and what the mystery is. But the biggest mystery now is who is the shapeshifter. Who turns to the monster, who don't. And so we'll figure that out, I guess, going on. But it's going to be a surprise. Right now, they're making the lean towards like it's the blonde hair kid. He just got them 2 big ass scratches on his neck.
Or Christina Ricci's character.
Or Christina Ricci, right. Because she done, I mean, that's a whole bunch. I can't wait to find out what's going on with it and what is the ultimate thing about this. Now, at some point, Wednesday she needs to go talk to her mom and dad and figure out, like, some other things. She's hesitant to do that, but we super
I mean, this is about your family heritage.
Yep.
Yeah, so.
And now you know for sure that it's your family heritage, so I think we're going to have to get the family more involved as well and really see what's going on and what's happening and what's cracking in this town. But another great episode. Can't wait to see another one.
Yeah, my favorite part of the episode, honestly, was the last bit with the music and Wednesday's voiceover as far as putting all the pieces together. I had like goosebumps several times. I think it's a popular song, but I couldn't really recognize it. I thought I had it for a second, but just the way they ended all of that gave me all the chills. And I appreciate the show for being able to incorporate the music element in the way they've done so well these first 3 episodes.
Yeah.
But yeah, the mystery is definitely there. As always, Wednesday's dropping bars as often as she does. But like, I'm like so unsure of who the person is at this point. Because even now, I like I said, I really like this last bit. Because even introducing that the therapist is the one that's is the taxidermist. Having Tyler screaming in the water. It feels like he's like dealing with some frustrations. Like, is he screaming because he's a monster that he can't control? Seeing Christina Ricci knowing the snap and going down, which she's supposed to be a human and not like one of them. So many elements of like mystery that I feel like they're leading up so well. And even with the principal, I don't know her name in the show right now, but tearing off the paper from the yearbook or whatever and throwing, like, there's so many, like, I can't wait to figure out what everybody's role is, what the full like story is. But it was really cool to see as well, like the flashback being that it is ultimately tied to Wednesday's lineage and like how does that all come together. So another great episode. It just ups the intrigue every single time. I'm looking forward to the next one.
Yep. Alright, well look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for Wednesday Season 1 Episode 3. And until next time, peace.